Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing on this Monday morning? Are you guys home today or are you out working? Well, I hope everyone is having a good morning so far. And I just wanted to come in and make a quick video about 58 managers got fired from USAID by Elon Musk and the Department of Governmental Efficiencies. What's going on here is that they were caught spending taxpayer money. Now, let me tell you some of the things they were spending taxpayer money on. One of the things were DEI in Syria, 20 million on Sesame Street in Iraq, and other things like 2 million for sex changes in Guatemala, 6 million to fund tourism in Egypt, 4.5 million to combat disinformation. Guys, I can go on and on and on. Now let me tell you, as far as Sesame Street in Iraq, Iraq is a Muslim country and they don't believe in things that Americans believe in. They have their own way of doing things, their own way of teaching their children. So it's a little hard for me to believe that all of this money, which was 20 million, was sent over to Iraq for Sesame Street. This is insane. I cannot believe this. But Elon Musk and the Department of Governmental Efficiency, they knew something was up with this. They knew something was up with this. So what they did, they went in, they started questioning them and trying to get information. USAID was very incooperative when they were questioned about where is the money going. They were not transparent and they refused to answer any question at all from Dodge. So they were fired because it came out to be that they were very fraud, corrupt, and wasteful. And this is all at the expense of taxpayers. So I think they did the right thing. And I just want to say this, guys. Usually, when a person get fired from a job or laid off from a private sector, like a regular job, you don't get 8 months of severance pay. It's usually 2 weeks and maybe 30 days, depending on the job. But you do not usually get 8 months of pay. And they were offered this. They were offered 8 months of pay. But no, they refused to accept it. And so now they're going on CBS, which is CBS 60 Minutes, and they're crying, saying, oh, months and months ago, we knew where our money was going to come from and how we was going to pay our bills and how our children was going to go to child care. Now we're just completely out of a job. Well, you were offered the buyout. You should have just took the buyout and you could have very well took another job or look for another job. But see, these workers, they feel they can't be fired. They can do what they want. When they came in and questioned you guys were not transparent. So in my eyes, if you're not transparent, that means you got something to hide. If you don't have nothing to hide, just give up the information. And it was particularly the Democrats that was out there screaming and screaming and screaming. Like I said in some of my other videos that I posted over the weekend, maybe even a week ago, people are getting kickbacks. A lot of money is going to places where it shouldn't be going. And if you go on the Doge website, actually, I was able to find it on X, where you go to Doge, the Department of Governmental Efficiency. If you go on there, you will see all the spending, all the wasteful spending of taxpayer money that was supposed to have been going out to all these places that just doesn't make any sense. And they stopped it. Those payments were canceled. So I am so happy that President Trump and Elon, as well as Doge, is going into all of these agencies and they cleaning this stuff up because this is all taxpayer money, and it's not just USAID. They are going to other agencies as well to see where the money is going. Accountability and transparency is what it's about. It sort of reminds me of Tiffany Henyard over in Dalton, the Dalton mayor that's hopefully going to soon be out come next week. She was recklessly spending money and there was no transparency. Nobody knew where the money was going or what was happening. So they had Lori Lightfoot to come in and see what she was able to find, and come to find out it was a lot of money being spent recklessly and going to places it shouldn't. But like as far as USAID, they are known to be a corrupt agency now. They are corrupt, fraud, and a lot of wasteful spending of taxpayers' money. So I'm glad that they let go of those 58 managers who possibly wasn't doing their jobs, and they got rid of them. They got rid of them. So now they on the news crying and crying and crying when you guys probably wasn't basically doing what you were supposed to do. But again, you were offered a buyout. You were offered a buyout as well as medical benefits, other benefits, I would say, as Elon must say, and you refuse to take it. So don't sit there and act like you wasn't offered anything. You were warned and you were given time. And the other 65,000 workers, they did take the buyout. And so it's better to take the buyout than not take the buyout because you don't know what you're going to get in the end. They made that call. They decided not to take the buyout, and they were terminated. They were let go. Now, like I say, they all over the news crying and saying this and saying that and trying to throw shade on Trump and Elon Musk. But it's you all's fault. You're giving away taxpayers' money to places and things that it shouldn't. DI Sesame Street for this. Money for Sesame Street, money for all of this stuff that just literally does not make sense. Why would you be giving that kind of a money, 20 million to Sesame Street in Iraq? That just doesn't make sense. There are so many things over here in America that needs to be did and taken care of, and it's not being done. Meanwhile, you guys are being wasteful and corrupt, and sending money elsewhere, or even taking kickbacks and putting the money in your pocket. It is so much. The taxpayers put out so much money, and it's so much. The money can be used right here at home. All of these old bad roads, these roads, you about to fall in holes as you going down the street. It's a lot of things that need to be taken care of here at home, and it's not being taken care of. And so I'm so glad Doge came in, and they are finding out a lot of things, and hopefully the taxpayer can get some type of a tax credit back, and just continue those who do a good job, continue to audit, continue going in and working for the American people and doing what you have to do. And I think this should just be a regular thing. I think Doge is going to expire, I believe, in 2026. I hope it is renewed. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I hope this is an ongoing thing yearly. Someone needs to be in charge so we can find out where taxpayers' money is going. So, again, guys, this is just a short video. I want to just come in quickly and talk about the 58 managers that were fired from USAID. And I want to get your feedback and your opinion on it. Do you think it was appropriate that they did that? Do you think that, I mean, no taxpayer should want their money to be wasteful and going to other countries and things like that? We should keep that money right here at home. What do you guys think about this? Do you think it was appropriate that they get fired? Do you think they should have just went on and took the buyout and try to look for another job? I mean, like I say, in the private sector or a regular job, you ain't getting no 8 months pay with benefits. You're lucky to even get 2 weeks. Some people may even get 30 days. It depends on the type of job they work and how long they've been in it. As far as a severance pay, yeah. So what do you guys think? Do you think that USAID. They should have gave up the information. They when Doge came in, they were like, "Oh, we're private sector. We don't this and we don't get it." Okay, y'all don't want to give up the information. Y'all getting kicked to the curb. That's just the bottom line. So I want to get you guys feedback on it. Come on in and listen to the video, hit the like button, and let me know what do you think about the 58 workers who got terminated from USAID because of fraud, corruption, and wasteful taxpayer money. Okay, guys, I'm gonna talk to you soon, and you all have a great day and be safe. Bye bye.